Hi, my name is Mahesh Karki, and this is my mini project for CS450 Unix systems. The title of my project is File Management Automation Engine. This is a menu-driven shell script I wrote in Bash that automates common file management stacks on a Unix system. Specifically, it can organize files into folders based on their types, for example, .txt, .log, and etc. Analyze log files to detect errors or warnings, and display system disk uses in a nicely formatted table. This is helpful for automating repetitive tasks systems and saving time when managing files and logs. So it has basically used the concept of the cron tab from the Linux. Okay, let me share you my folder structure in the screen. Well, this is my folder for the project. So as you can see, I have the multiple .shell script files, which is .sh files, analyze underscore logs sh, automation underscore engine .sh, organize underscore files .sh. So, but the main script file here is automation underscore engine. So whenever I run these files, I can integrate all those remaining .sh files and run the program using the WSL Windows subsystem Linux. So let me go ahead and run the automation underscore engine.sh in my WSL. Let me share you my screen. Okay, 1 second. Well, this is my WSL. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Let me close the WSL and start again. Run as an administrator. Let's share the screen again. There you go. So this is my WSL. And if I go ahead and type CD and go to my directory in my folder. So my folder's name is CS450 mini project. Let me go ahead and press enter. So I want to run the automation underscore engine.sh. So for this, the command is // automation underscore engine.sh. Here you go. So here it displays the file management menu. So I have the 5 different options. So first one is organize files by time. Second one, analyze log files. 3 is check disk uses for scheduled tags. Basically, this is for the cron tab concept for the Linux. And the 5 is the number one. 5 is the exit option. Okay, so let me walk through the automation underscore engine file. Let me minimize this one and share my screen for the automation underscore engine.sh. Let me open that one in my notepad, because if I open in the Visual Studio Code, um, the Zoom will crash. I don't know what happened. Let me share the screen. Okay, notepad only. So here is my bean bash course for the analyze automation underscore engine.sh file. So as you can see, here is my bunch of code. So this is what displayed whenever I run this shell script on the WSL command. So when I run this script using the automation underscore engine.sh, it brings up a menu where I can choose what tags to run, as I explained it earlier. So let me explain the organize underscore files.sh. Let me minimize this one and open the organize files.sh. Let me open in Notepad again. Well, this is my bean bash code for the organize.sh file. So this script organizes all files based on their extension. It uses commands like find, mkdir, and mv to create folders like text, logs, etc. So move files like the txt into text, log into logs, and so on. For example, if I have a messy folder full of different file types, running this script will sort them cleanly into folders. So this is the um, the role for this organize underscore file, main aim of this file. So let me go and show you the analyze underscore logs.sh codes. So let me open in the notepad. All right, so here is, you can see the bean bash course. So this script analyze.log file inside the logs directory. So it uses grep to search for the words, errors, and warnings, counts them using WC, and displays the last few lines using tail. This is useful for quickly checking logs for issues without opening each one manually. So in the option 4, I have the disk uses features also. So disk uses features. So for this feature will inside the main script. So this is basically inside the automation underscore engine. Let me open with the notepad. So right here is my disk uses script. So inside the main script, there is a part that shows disk uses using df-adds, and it has pipes it through awk and column to make it easy to read. It shows things like how much space is used on the system, how much is available right here, how much is mounted directories. So this is all inside the automation underscore engine file. So it will show the disk users that my Linux is consuming. Okay, so the tools and dependency that I use in this project are bash, find, mb, grep, awk, tail, df. We show the disk space using uses of the file system, and wc shows number of lines, ports, and characters in a file of input. So no any external packages or libraries were needed. So in order to perform this thing, none of them were use. So let me show you my, let me share screen for my project folder. So one of the biggest, let me talk about the challenges that I faced while um, organizing and making these projects. So one of the biggest challenges that I faced was learning how to combine different Unix commands together, especially using pipes and redirection properly. For example, getting the disk users to display in a clean table took some trial and error with AWK and colon. I also had to make sure that file moving commands did not override anything by accident. So I added some checks using dash F and dash D. From this project, I learned how powerful even simple shell script can be. It really helped me understand how system administrators use Unix tools for real-world tasks. If I had more time, I would add a logging system for a script itself, maybe a GUI version using Janity or Whiptail, and maybe even send email alerts if errors were found in logs. Okay, let me go ahead and share you the WSL screen and show the command. And so what will my project do? Let me stop this to share and let me share the WSL screen. Okay, let me go ahead and press 1. Let me see what will happen. Okay, it is asking for to enter the directory. So right now I'll just go ahead and enter because I wanna organize the files of my directory of the folder. So it has right here. So it has organized on the basis of archives, data, logs, text file on the basis of their file type. So as you can see, organizing files in by type. So let us press enter and let me choose number 2 option this time. So enter log file path. So here also it is asking me to enter the log file path. So I will just go ahead and press enter. Okay, as you can see, total lines 5, errors were 2, warnings were 2. So recent activity were info, backup started, error, permission denied, 1 CPU overload. So for example, so this is the log file. So how do we know that it has 2 errors and 2 warnings? So let me share you the screen of my folder, my project folder. So this is my test file. So right here. So if I open the access.log file, so it has shown 2 errors. So error 1 is disk full, error 2 is permission denied. So it has basically 2 warning also warn. So one is low on memory and the next one is CPU overload. So this thing, by the help of this, the 5 lines, so the system has detected 2 errors and 2 warnings. So it has counted the number of errors and warnings. So this is the real application of the project that I aimed for. Okay, let me close this one and again share the WSL screen. Well, let us press enter, and this time I'm gonna check for number 3. Okay, see, so this is the disk usage. So as you can see, the percentage of usage consumed by the for my project. So basically here the driver has used the most space, that is 49%. So as you can see, So this is the disk uses information drawn from the my project. So this is the uses statistics shown and consumed in the system. So this is the number 3, and let us go ahead and check number 4. So number 4 is the cron tab concept. So here there are two schedule tags. So one is weekly file organization, which will run automatically on each Sunday's 11:59 p.m. So before the midnight. So every time, so the file runs automatically. So and the second one is for the schedule tabs is daily log analysis. So if we have to analyze the log system on daily basis, we may have such thing to do in the future. So the code will run automatically on 2:30 a.m. in the morning. So let us see how these things work. So let me share you um, the code for the cron tab. Okay, cron tab, right? Okay, let me share you the screen for cron tab. Okay, so for the weekly file organization, so my code for this thing is 5923 star star and 0, and this is the location path. Okay, so by running this code command in the .sh .shell command, so it runs quickly on each Sunday. So 59 means, so this code has this one formality, has this one structure. So first one is it goes with minute, hour, then day, month, and days of the week. So 59 means minutes, 23 means like 11 in the night. And so if we keep the stars on there, it says like every time. So it is not any specific month or any day. So 0 here means the weekday starts from Sunday. So Sunday is assumed as 0. So in this way, this file organization runs every time. So let us go to the daily log analysis. So in this way here, so 30 means minute, 2 means um, the clock 2, so 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. So if we leave start, start, start means every day. So there is no any specific days. Means if we want to see the log analysis every day, it runs automatically and shows the report. Okay, so let us cancel this one. And I'm at the end of my project. So this is all about my project. I explained how it works and what that is. Okay, sorry, let me go ahead and share the screen for the last option in WSL. So last option we have left is number 5. And for example, if we choose the number 5, let us see what will happen. So my program should exit on 5 and enter. There you go. So it has exiting. So it has come to the again the location of the folder, that is CS450 mini project. So in this way, this 5 option auto driven option do apply in my project. Okay, so that's all for now, and let me stop recording and unshare my WSL and close this. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any question, like I can share you my zip file folder if you want to, if you like, so on, and let me know if you have any confusion. I'm happy to assist or understand whatever is the confusion. Thank you so much. Save transcript. Let us stop recording.